Pretty girls walk like this, 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 this.
And more trailer parks are going in. So this part of Lake miraculously got into the state's infrastructure monies and grants. And hi, look at the sweet dog. Yes, Siberian Husky, so cute. So this side of Blake, which already has lights and sidewalks, are going to get an upgrade. And I guess, well, maybe I should have you all guess. Why do you think this side has sidewalks, has the lights, has kind of a bike lane thing going on both sides? Why do you think that is, folks? So this section is going to get an overhaul. And if you've been guessing, you probably guessed already. I'll show you a little bit. Well, I guess I hadn't noticed this before driving by. It's been a while since I've walked this path. Didn't realize we had kind of a dumping spot. Looks like part of it has been used as dumping either by the residents of this mobile home park or the mobile home park itself, which, by the way, the management is from out of state. For this particular trailer park, mobile home park, and so they don't get their maintenance. They don't get the maintenance, the upgrade. That pool, that clubhouse hasn't been open in years. And again, it's because the management doesn't actually live in New Mexico, and the people who have their homes rented on that land, can't get a hold of anybody to get help. So there is that. And as we walk down this part, and so we do have a little bit of a bike lane on both sides. This is good. And we have sidewalks. This is also good. And now let me show you why this part of the road is going to get an upgrade. One second. So we now have a center lane. That's been here for a while, but it's such a weird road, right? Parts of it have and parts of it don't, and I'm sure it was right because parts of this road were developed at different times. But I don't understand why the city couldn't have come through and uniformly, right? Either the city annex this road or the county, somebody take responsibility for the whole road and fix it, because our taxpayer dollars are going to you, whether you use it here or not. But all of these people pay taxes, and they should be taken care of just like the Richie Rich side of 98th, and on the less Richie Rich side of 98th, where my privilege part is. These folks deserve too, and somebody's going to get hurt up there by the school. And so folks try to get to, well, they get to the Wendy's or to the gas stations down here, because if they don't have a car or a bike or any form of travel other than walking, then the closest store to get stuff are these gas stations and this Wendy's. So this is a cemetery. Evangelical Cemetery. Right next to the reason why this road on this part, not the part where the school is, or this side of the road, is going to get an upgrade because of this. Guess what they're going to be putting in here? Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, look! Sunrise Manufactured Home Park coming soon. Which means they get infrastructure, and this section is going to be added to the part of Coors that's going to be upgraded, and this part of Blake will be included. So that's good that this section is going to be included, because I'm sure kids from this mobile home park, there's a school down there, middle school, the high school is back where we crossed. So there'll be kids going to either of those schools, and they need a safe way to get there. So if you're watching this and you live in Albuquerque, or you know Senator Padilla, or the county commissioner for this area, used to be Quesada, I don't know, I haven't done my homework to see who's taking that spot. Because Mr. Quesada, I think, has done his 3 terms, and he's tapped out for right now. I don't even know if he could come back, because he has been out and then back in. But if you have any influence with city commissioner, a city councilor, a county commissioner, a state senator, state representative for this area, and you know what, Representative Patricia Nuevo Caballero, you have been the state representative the entire time that we've been trying to get sidewalks and infrastructure improvement on this road, and you haven't given 1 penny in the entire time you've been in office, and that's shame on us for not demanding more of you and for continually electing you, and you don't really do for this side of your district. Padilla, same thing for you. You have great job fairs, but there's a disparity in the funding, infrastructure funding, in parts of your Senate area, and shame on you, because you've been in there a long time too. So if you can't get it done, we need to put someone in there who can. This side of town needs to be just as safe as the part of Blake that I live on. You know, one thing I have noticed is that folks are actually kind of slowing down when I have the camera up, even when I'm not recording. And 2 trucks that were going to go around up at this intersection here coming out of the mobile home. Right before that, they were driving in what's, I don't know if it's a turning lane or if that's the bicycle lane. But they like to try and pass on the left-hand side around here. I'm sorry, right-hand side. I guess if I'm facing them, so you can see that they've got kids walking from school, so the kids have let out. And I'm not going to film them because they're children and they're minors, but this is when we see the cars parked on the side and people trying to go around. Okay, this is a good workout. Walking in the sand, kind of uphill. It's a good thing, I think. One way to look at it. Okay, do you see how their cars are having to go around a van? And that's the part because that trash can is in the way. Otherwise, they would have gone on the dirt. So there's no turning lane. There we go. So there's this white car that's trying to turn, and looks like everybody's going to stay behind them until somebody lets them through. And there's no sidewalks here, and so it's dangerous. And this person thankfully leaves their garbage can out most of the time, sort of to prevent people from going around, because there have been near misses. And so this trash can is really doing more for this street than the city is, because it does keep people from going around. Okay, so let's say this, this white car wants to turn. And if there were cars behind it, so it's not trash day. But like I said, this garbage can is the one thing right now keeping folks from going around. So thank goodness for this homeowner.